Hello friends, I am a Dr. Kharsing, PG, Head Department of Botany, Sri Siddheshwar Mahavidyalaya, Mazalka. Welcome to this lecture. In the last lecture, we have seen the biodiversity hotspot in the world, and today we are going to discuss about status of biodiversity in India. India, a mega diversity country with only 2.4% of the land area of the world, but approximately 8% of the recorded species of the world. India is known for its rich heritage of biological diversity, having already documented over 91,000 species of animals and 45,500 species of plants. The species recorded includes flowering plants, mammals, fishes, birds, reptiles and amphibians. Constitute 70.3% of the total, whereas nearly 60% of India's bio wealth is contributed by fungi and insects. Such a distribution is similar to that found in the tropics and the subtropics. There are 10 biogeographical zones in India. They can be classified as under. First is Trans Himalayas. The Himalayan range immediately north of the Great Himalayan range are called the Trans Himalayas, an extension of the Tibetan Plateau harboring high altitude cold desert in Ladakh and Lahul Spiti, comprising 5.7% of the country's land mass. Second is Himalayas. The Himalayas consist of the youngest and lowest mountain chains in the world. The entire mountain chain running from northwestern to northeastern India, comprising a diverse range of biotic provinces and biomass. 7.2% of the country's land mass. Third is desert. The area has desert on one side and the sea on the other enables various ecosystem, including mangroves and desert vegetation. Its grassland and deserts are home to form of wildlife. The extremely arid area west of the Aravalli Hill Range, comprising both the salty desert of Gujarat and the sand desert of Rajasthan. 6.9% of the country's landmass. Semi-arid, the zone between the desert and the Deccan Plateau include the Aravalli Hill Range, 15.6% of the country's landmass. Next biogeographic Western Ghats. The mountains along the west coast of peninsular India are the Western Ghat, which constitute one of the unique biological regions of the world. Apart from biological diversity, the region boasts of high levels of cultural diversity, as many indigenous people inhabit its forests. The hill ranges and plains running along the western coastline, south of the Tapti River, covering an extremely diverse range of biotic provinces and biomass. 5.8% of the country's landmass. Next, Northwest Desert regions. This region consists of parts of Rajasthan, Kutch, Delhi, and parts of Gujarat. The climate is characterized by very hot and dry summer and cold winter. Rainfall is less than 70 centimeters. Next, Deccan Plateau. Beyond the Ghats in Deccan Plateau, a semi-arid region lying in the rain shadow of the Western Ghats. This is the largest until of the peninsular plateau of India. Next, 7. Gangetic Plain. In the north is the Gangetic Plain extending upon to the Himalayan foothills. This is the largest unit of the Great Plain of India. The Great Plain cover about 72.4 Maha area with the Ganga and the Brahmaputra forming the main drainage axis in the major portion. Next, 8 number, Northeast India. Northeast India is one of the richest flora regions in the country. It has several species of orchids, bamboos, firs, and other plants. Here, the wide relatives of cultivated plants such as banana, mango, citrus, and pepper can be found. Next, 9 number, island. The two groups of islands, that is Arabian Sea Islands and Bay Islands, differed significantly in origin and physical characterized. The Arabian Sea Islands are the founder remains of the old land mass and subsequent coral formations. On the other hand, the Bay Island lay only about 220 kilometers away from the nearest point on the main land mass and extend about 519 kilometers with a maximum width of 58 kilometers. The island forest of Lakshadweep in the Bay of Bengal have some of the best preserved evergreen forest of India. Some of the islands are fringed with coral reefs. Many of them are covered with thick forest and some are highly dissected. And last, coastal regions. India has a coastline extending over 5,500 kilometers. The west coast is narrow except around the Gulf of Canberra and the Gulf of Kutch. In the extreme south, however, it is somewhat wider along the South Sahyadri. The backwaters are the characteristic feature of this coast. Thank you.